Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we got 3 new books in the mail, so that was good. Yes, and I did order them, but I also did get something else in the mail. Now this is a diamond painting pen. Of course he gave this. This came in a black envelope, of course. So the name of the shop is Axe and Iron Workshop. He does some beautiful pens himself. I've been eyeing his pens for a while. This is where you can find him. He gave me a nice business card. So, of course, he gave me this nice little box to hold the pen in. So, I like this box a lot. And look how beautiful the pen is. There's 4 bumps, which I like. It's light in my hand. That's an important thing when you're doing. But you don't want the pens to be too heavy in your hand, but I like them like this. So, I'm going to keep this pen in there. I left a link below where if you're interested in looking at his pens, because he has a lot of different types of pens in there. Kind of like this style, but different designs in it. So this is Axe and Iron. Lily, look at this pretty diamond painting pen. Now he hand makes them himself, Sam. Sam is the owner of Axe and Iron. So that's the pen. I mean, this pen is just beautiful, like all the workmanship that went into it. Isn't it? I love people who do the handmade stuff. Because you know it's quality and it's going to last you a while. Now, the 3 new books, of course, Miss. I hope everybody's doing well. Now, this first one is called Relax in Winter, Adult Coloring Book by Damita Victoria. This is definitely a Christmas book. When I went and looked through it, I looked through it briefly so you guys can see it. But does this not remind you of Christmas? I look at this book and I think Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Hi, Kim T. See this book and I think Christmas, not winter. I'm sure there's winter. See, this one reminds me of winter. So I guess she decided to. And there's our Santa tree. Hey, I didn't do any enabling today. I didn't give anybody anything. Hi, Robin, the enabler too. Hello, my fellow enabler. This is the Christmas one, Miss Robin. This is called Relax in Winter. Hello, everybody. I see we got a lot of people in now. Yes, this is Relax in Winter. Hi, Miss Michelle. If Shelly's here. Hi, Corbin or Danielle. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. There's one more thing in the thing that I got yesterday that I didn't show you. I forgot about it, and I just turned around and I just saw it. And there's 2 copies of each of these images. So there's another copy of the image on the back. So it is like your typical Damita Victoria and Jade Summer do that. 2 copies of each image. No problem. And so that's the end of part 1. Part 2 is the same pictures, guys, so I'm not going to do it again. Freaky Night this is a Halloween one. This is the one that's more closer to season. Hold on. I have finished about 7 diamond paintings, guys. So, and I'm still working on 2. One is the roses that I'm working on, and then the Pegasus one that I got from Treasure Art Studios. This is Freaky Night. So I always am working on like 2, I think. One small one, one big one. I feel like. So this is more of a Halloween one. Someone who loves pumpkins would get a kick out of this. See? This is one that if you like Halloween, you'll really like this book. If you like Halloween, and it's like perfect book to get now so you can have it for Halloween when Halloween comes around. And who's Tony? Is that your husband, Robin? I forget this thing. So how is the grandchildren doing, Robin? See, look at this. I like this with the pumpkins. That's the end of part 1. So the part 2 is the same pictures as part 1. That's good. Now the next one is a cute one that I keep seeing on everybody's channel. Now this is not. I want people to be aware. This is not Jade Summer Chibi Girls, because Jade Summer has Chibi Girls too. This is April Amber's one. Now this is the first one. Like I saw the second one, I saw the third one, but I really, oh my goodness. Wow, an exciting time. Chibi Girls, Volume 1. Now, I keep seeing people with this book, and I'm like, the pictures come out so cute in this. There's something really cutesy wootsy about these girls. I keep seeing people coloring them, and I'm like, oh, those are coming out really cute and fun. Those look like fun to color. I was like, I want these. And I left links to all the books, guys. So if you want them, you can purchase them. They are available, and they weren't a lot of money. And these are like more like things simple when you want something easy to color and not a lot of stress. These are ones that you could just do for fun. Isn't it cute? I really like the style of things that you could do with the pictures here. It's not complicated. It's just meant to be fun. And sometimes you need a book that's just for fun. It is really cute. She has really cute stuff. I forget whose channel I saw this. Was it Anne's channel I saw this on? Anne Hatfield, or was it Mickey and Niagara? I saw it on one of their channels. It's a lot more pages than I thought it did. And I think this is the beginning of part 2. Yep, this is the beginning of part 2. So it's basically the same image that you had in the first part. So this is part 1. So this would be part 2 because it's the same images as part 1. Does anybody know what this is? We know who to blame for this. Who do we blame for this? Robin. Yes. Isn't it cute? Yes, this one you can order on Amazon. Now, Store has their own website, believe it or not. But this one you can order through Amazon. So this is 34 by 45 centimeters. It's round AB with rhinestones. No, it's a mermaid. This one has rhinestones on it, and it's round AB with rhinestones. So I think I don't see the number chart here. I think maybe they have some rhinestones, but see, it's from Star Wars. So Corbin, are you hungry? Because you mentioned Oreo cookies. We are coloring today from Fairy's Grayscale. Canary yellow. Isn't she? I think this would just be so much fun to do one like this. Canary yellow. And then I just got a notification, and I don't really want this notification. I know, I need to color in more of my books. Oh, these. They were called Axion markers when I bought them, but they keep changing the name, but basically they're touch and cool, and you get them under the 168 markers, so they keep selling them under different names. I've already gone through a few of the colors, like basically a lot of the skin tones already. But then again, I color excessively with my markers, so that's the other thing. If you color a lot with your markers, you're going to run out of them quicker. Turquoise blue. Cool shadow. Mm-hmm. fluorescent pink. Which one? I didn't see the spray ones right now, Kim. And right now I'm gonna use what I have first before I buy anything new. Peach. These are ladybugs. How much are they, Kim? Just curious because some people like to know prices before they, because that's a lot of markers. That's not a bad price, actually. Oh, when you have large areas to color, it's actually better to use the chisel. Thank you, Miss Robin. Our link extraordinaire is Miss Robin. She links almost everything besides Kim. They are like our link extraordinaire people because they link almost everything on this channel. That's about it. Anybody ever used them besides Anne? I know Anne really was a fan of them. Pale, green light. Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep these two colors out because you never know. Medium pink. Caribe Cocoa. She's going to be drinking coffee. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a Copic chow. Happens to be the only chow I have because I got this in a sketch box, so I want you guys to be aware of that. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, guys, while I get out my white pencil. I need my white pencil. Yeah. This is my white Prisma pencil. Now, I do this on occasion. I'm finding that white is very rare in markers. So I have a white pencil, so that helps with the... So I do use my white pencil on some things. On some things, you're going to need to have your white pencil. I find that I always need my white pencil. What was that skin tone that I like? Skin white. Skin white. 131. Right now it looks dark, but don't worry about that being dark, guys. Really don't. Blush. Mm-hmm. Ooh, chicken stir fry sounds very good, Robin. Hello, Cindy. We're coloring from Fairies Grayscale by Jade Summer. Why don't I have a black in this? Oh, I wanted was black. I see these bugs and I think ladybugs. I don't know why, but I see them and I think ladybugs. Carmine. Oh, that's a fun one to color in. That has good paper in it. That really does have really good paper in it. Turquoise green. There is quite a lot to color in this picture, actually. See, I like this one. This one is called Turquoise Green. See, we have a butterfly here, we have a butterfly there, we have a butterfly there. We have more grass. I think this is trees. But you know, next month is Magical September, guys. So I'm really looking forward to that because that's where I do all my like fantasy and stuff like that. So that should be fun. Thank you, Carol. This is also a grayscale one. Keep that in mind because when you do grayscale, it's a little bit of a different way to do it because all the shading is done for you. Now, if I was doing this in the line art, I don't think it'd be coming out as well. That's not to say the line art isn't pretty in its own right. And I was also informed that Mardell Rubio now has a new book coming out on Amazon. So if you can, go over to Amazon and look it up because he does have a new book already coming out. Chris Lopez announced that you guys cannot buy Hidden Paradise anymore off of Amazon. Chris Lopez has this fantasy coloring book, but the publisher will no longer be printing it, and now it's out of stock. So if you can find a copy of Hidden Paradise, try and get it because they are not going to be reprinting the book. Is that a ladybug? So keep those in mind, guys. Black. Going through this again. Fluorescent pink, 126. Peach. I don't know if I'm getting that. It's just like it seems like there will always be new stuff. The idea is to try and limit it. I'm also very close to finishing some books, some coloring books. Nikki Burnett Grayscale. I only have like 4 more images to finish in that, and one's a work in progress. So think about that in terms of what that means. I think I saw it on somebody else's channel, maybe Ann and a few other people who do that. Well, the white pencil, it can work with basically anything. I just prefer my Prisma white or my Luminance titanium white. Depends on what you want to do with your whites. Or I use a white gel pen. Not a Posca, but I use my white gel pen. Where did I just put my white pencil? There it is. I saw that book. I'm like, I might get it closer to Halloween. I might not get it, you know. At this point, I'm trying to figure out what I really want and what I don't want. You know what I mean? I'm like in that state of, do I need it? Do I not need it? You know, I'm kind of in a state of how best to describe what the state is. You know, I need to ask myself, do I really, can I live without it? Can I live without it? Brick brown. Don't try, please don't try. This is brick brown. This is Brick Brown 94, and it's starting to run out. It's starting to get dry. Just a shame because I wanted all the trees to match. Everyone's good. Today we're coloring in Fairies Grayscale by Jade Summer. Mm-hmm. Everyone's doing well today. We're using markers. I love little pictures like this because they're really fun to do. Wow, that's a really nice book. I like that book a lot. It's only my second so much drawing book. I keep adding things to my wish list. It's like insanity. But I use my wish list more as a shopping list for me when things get lower. The nice thing about Jade Summer is that they give you 2 copies of each image, so I'm just hoping that we can just have enough just to finish the tree bark in this marker. can tell this marker's drying out. This one has dried out. I can tell because I'm some coloring in it. I feel the color start to fade and it's not coloring smooth. Where did this one come from? Wait a minute. Good red and blue. Blue. I should pick this for her dress instead. Hello, Asher. Vivid red. Oh, that's good, Lily. Cerulean blue. No, I did this picture a lot faster than I thought I would do it. This is one area that markers have the advantage of the pencils with. So you see how nice the colors come when you do grayscale? I enjoy doing grayscale. Grayscale is so much fun to color. It's like really fun to color grayscale. Seems like today's going really quickly. They said it was going to rain today, and instead it turned out to be a really hot day here. I haven't had hurricane weather yet. Yeah, and you know, say a prayer for Lake Charles, guys, because they're really suffering. And you know, pray for those of us in the community that are directly in this thing's path. Really, we should be sensitive to those people who right now are going through a hurricane. It's not fun to go through a hurricane. It really isn't. Like, I got up really late today, so I was like, we still have to do this one. I don't. Um, you know, when we had Sandy here on the East Coast, now that hurricane really lacked a lot of sand. They named her appropriately because she did a lot of damage. That hurricane. Hurricanes are nothing to joke about. They cause a lot of destruction. Spectrum green, GO2. Not at all. I like that. There's nothing to like about a hurricane. I don't think there's anything to like about a hurricane. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna need a ring of this. Every time I grab something off the makeup container. I have to make sure that I'm in the right one. No, and I have the refill thingy, the tweezer for this. Diamond painting tweezer. Market tweezer. I've not had to refill this since I got it, so now I have to refill it. Exactly, it causes a lot of problems. You know, it knocks out electrical grids. I remember a few years ago, a hurricane had come, and then what was that? Everything below 14th Street got knocked out because the power generator here in the city, it caused like a big explosion. Like all of a sudden, you saw this light come out of nowhere. I think it was a hurricane a few years ago. Was that Sandy that did that, Mom? That knocked out the power grid, and everything below 14th Street didn't have power for days. I remember that because I had lived through that. So when people say they like a hurricane, it's not funny. There's nothing to like about a hurricane. It's causing massive damage. St. Charles is flooded because of it. I think so. I don't find anything funny about a hurricane or joyful. You know, you are entitled, but I think you should be sensitive that there is a lot of these two hurricanes are causing a lot of damage to people's properties, homes. They've caused floods, and massive people are now without homes. Sorry, guys, I keep getting notifications. I just have to clear them. Oh, gee, why does the motorcycle always come? Even when I'm filming and it's like, it's funny, the motorcycle. Um, it was a system that was developed years ago that they would pick a letter of the alphabet to know which hurricane it was that people referred to. And this year's three hurricanes have been Isis, Isaias met Laura, then Laura left Isaias and met Marco. I like to do a little pun with them, with the names of the hurricanes. No, trust me, thunder sounds a lot different. That's okay. Lime green. Which color marker did she steal? Your cat probably wants you to pay attention to her instead of your coloring if she stole your marker. You know, I had a dog that hated firecrackers and thunder. And she would hide under the bed and she would hide in the bath. She couldn't hide in the under the bed. She would hide in the bathroom. She wouldn't let you touch her. She wouldn't let you do anything while the storm was going around for her. So my dog hated firecrackers. I mean, she literally was terrified of them. Some dogs really do get scared of firecrackers and thunder. I've seen this firsthand. This is lime green. Oh, she stole the really pretty lavender color. I like the VO5 color the best of all the purples with along with ash lavender, which is VO5 and we 22. Though Tanya and Mary showed a Copic marker color that I really liked. What was it called? Acid green or Abyss green? I was like, oh, I like that green. This is olive green in 41. And no, I'm not doing a background for this part. I'm just showing up the background for the dirt. You know, I haven't done any pictures in Thomas Atomic books recently, so I might be doing that instead for the first thing we do for the Magical September because those pictures are long and detailed, but we can make them really pretty. I think we got it all. Not 100% sure if we got it all, but I think I got all the little places where the dirt would be. So, and no, I'm not doing, I mean, I could do a background, but something tells me I should do a background because it's making me crazy not to have the whole picture finished. Yeah, let's do a background. Orange, YR66. Yeah, I changed my mind. We're going to do a background. No. And this is a grayscale, so when the markers dry, they look different. So you see what you could do with the little white pencil with the markers too. That's good because that shows people that you can do a lot. And we use to touch and cool markers. We use some of the Copics. So I always say there's nothing wrong with using you can use your budget-friendly markers, you can use your expensive markers, you can use your pencils, you can use all kinds of things in a picture when you do grayscale. It all depends on your imagination. I like using markers for these books, markers. But if I'm working in something like a Hannah Lynn, a Christina Nowak book, and Christina Nowak, who does Slavic Beauties and Queens of Poland, she has grayscale pictures in her books, and I use pencil in those. But that's because the paper is very different in those books. So paper makes a difference when you're coloring. It does. So when this dries, I'll take the picture. So thank you guys for coming. These are my two favorite diamond pens. I really like this one because this one is really, really light when you're working, but I also like this one because it's a more solid grip. This one is called Cloudy Day, the blue one. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I have as well. And everybody take care of yourself, stay safe, and stay indoors. Pray for those of us who are, I know a few people in the community right now who are locked down and can't come on because of the hurricane. So let's pray for them that they get through this safe. Okay, everybody? Bye.